Valley this week. Starting the week off right. Nice little slow jam. Getting into the morning, right? Getting into the week. Everyone's got to warm up. Hopefully everyone had an okay day yesterday. Hopefully no one pushed it too hard with the Super Bowl and everything like that going on. But hey, can't blame anyone if they did. Had a very traditional year myself. Went another year without watching it, without knowing at this point who even won. It sounds like whoever team the Brady guy plays for, sounds like his team won. I don't really know who he plays for, so I'll be honest. I don't know who won. But for anyone who did get their party on yesterday, take some heal potions today. Get healed up for the day, right? But I don't know who won yesterday. If anyone wants to inform me of who won, I guess I'd like to know, but honestly, I really couldn't care. So how's it going today, everyone? We're just jamming out for a minute or two here, getting into the groove before we start our Stardew Valley game today. We had a pretty chill weekend, everyone. Hopefully everyone else did too. This is one of my favorite jams. I love this one. This one is, what is it? Fly Me High by Harris Heller. That one is one of my favorites. I really like that one, everyone. I'm glad everyone could tune in today. So glad everyone could tune in. This is so much fun, everyone. I always like coming to you in the morning time, making sure everyone stays healed up in the morning time, bringing you healing potions, and of course, bringing RGB potions, right? Without the RGB potions, you can't keep the lag away. People always ask, why do you got so many lights in your computer? You have lights in your computer to keep lag away, right? To keep the lag goblins away. So, without further ado, Stardew we do. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back after the weekend. Oh, I'm so glad everyone could tune in. We are just chilling out, taking it easy today, relaxing for the most part. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. If you're in Canada, hey Alexa, what's the temperature today outside?
Right now, it's minus 12 degrees Celsius.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Expect a high of minus 7
Minus
degrees.
12?
Happy Monday.
Yeah, and that's right behind us there, folks. That is not a green screen. That is actually the cold Canadian winter behind us. Coming at you from the stream shed. Hope everyone enjoys it. Hope everyone's staying warm and bundled up this morning. Personally, I'm a furnace, so I don't generally get that cold. But when I do, I like to throw on my onesie, right? Get bundled up. So hopefully everyone at home is staying bundled up too. We got a rink behind us. We didn't get a chance to go skating this weekend, actually. The little guy was at his dad's for the weekend, so he was having fun there. So we didn't get to go skating this weekend. But maybe today we'll go out skating, have some fun. Maybe go for a walk in the Winter Wonderland. There's a beautiful trail set behind our house too that we always like to travel in. So maybe we'll check that out today. Close that up before it gets too cold in here. Oh boy. So what's everyone up to today? How's it going? We were talking about, it's funny, we were talking about different roads in our hometown that we like to drive and stuff like that. I've got this one road in my hometown where essentially it's this big whooping hill that everyone likes to speed up and kind of hit because you get that sense of zero gravity for a couple of seconds. So it's really fun to drive at really fast. Oh, look at my hurt bag and farm here. But it's really fun to drive at really fast. And then get the whooping feeling. The only thing is, though, as I was trying to explain to my Discord, if you don't know the area and you try and hit it in the wintertime or anything when it's snowy, it can be really dangerous because essentially when you crest the hill, there is a stop sign right on the other side. So if you hit the hill going too fast and don't know to stop pretty much right on the other side as soon as you crest the hill, you'll go flying right through the stop sign at the bottom. And there's always cars in the ditch at the bottom. Luckily enough, because you do have time to like kind of slow down going down the hill. No, I was explaining, like no one ever gets hurt or anything like that, but there's always cars just kind of like nosed into the ditch just because they slowly skidded through the stop sign and then nosed in on the other side, which is always funny, right? I always have a good entertaining time. Because I have to admit too, usually it's people being a little bit reckless too, right? Probably going a little bit too fast, not paying attention to road conditions, all that good stuff, right? Yeah, we were watching some Parks and Rec this weekend. That was a lot of fun. I always really like that show. Ron Swanson is so funny. I feel like he is almost my dad to a T. And it's funny too because he and my dad have virtually the same job, like Parks and Rec, like manager. And for anyone that knows my dad, Ron Swanson is my dad, eh? He even looks the same with the mustache. You know, the collared shirts all the time. They even have the same look. Oh, we gotta go check on Dawson. He's getting reckless here. He's getting a little antsy in the pantsy. Hi, Dawson. How's it going, bud? So does anyone else have any, like, crazy streets they like to drive on? We were talking about driving quick in the snow, too. Like, essentially putting on your headlights or your high beams. Disclaimer, it is dangerous to drive with your high beams on in the snow, but if you do it for a short period of time, it almost looks like you're driving warp speed in the snow, so it feels like you're driving the Millennium Falcon or something, which, let's be honest, who doesn't want to drive that, right? Who doesn't want to drive the Millennium Falcon? I certainly would. Alright, so we've got everything watered here, so I think we're going to go off and... Last time we were playing, we were getting some... I think we were getting the mines done. We did pretty well in the mines. Just getting our farm kind of established here. Yeah, it's crazy. You jump into some people's farms and... Oh boy, it's a whole sprawling metropolis. Like actually, one of my viewers, Avis... she is a Wikipedia of Stardew, and I mean, in the 2 hours we were playing a multiplayer together, I think we progressed probably further in that farm than we have in my farm by myself. But like I always joke, I use this more as a just chatting session than I do a gaming session, right? Alright, we've done all our seeds. Alright, let's sell off some crops here, and then let's get to the mine here. Oh, excuse me. Sell off these strawberries. Grapes. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I have a tickle in my throat this morning. Hopefully no one else has that problem this morning. Might as well start emptying out some of these boxes here and stuff like that. We don't need all this stuff. That's one thing I'm always made fun of, is how much I hoard in this game. Well, as a new player with this game, you never know what you're going to need. Moving forward, you never know if you're going to need certain items for a certain quest or something like that. You might need a certain, you know, food product for a recipe or something that you haven't seen or come across yet, so it can be tricky to know what you need and what you don't need, right? Just try and replant some of our trees here. Sure enough, early in the game, we passed out in the mines, and we lost, what, 900 plus wood? by passing out in the mines. So for anyone that's new to Stardew Valley, do not take anything into the mines. Like, there's no point taking anything in the mines. I wasn't really paying attention, and at the time I was trying to build up the bridge. That's one of the quests, so I was taking wood with me to do that. And essentially I had the wood with me for the quest. I got sidetracked and I was like, oh, today we'll go into the mines. Sure enough, I died in the mines and lost 900 plus wood. Bonehead move, right? But what do you do? Live and learn again, right? Live and learn. Can't do much. All right. Alright, I think we're ready to go to the mines here. We've got our bags pretty much emptied out here. Actually, we'll throw the honey in there. Get rid of the last few items in here that we don't need. Honey. Oh no, we want to keep our quartz on us. With the quartz, we were using that to give that to the townsfolk, which was really weird too. We had Abigail. Abigail is probably who we're going to be kind of wooing and pursuing in this game. We were told that apparently Abigail is the only one that will go into the mines with you and actually help you in the mines. So if you're playing a one-player game, I feel like that's probably a pretty helpful perk from your significant other. So we plan on kind of wooing Abigail. And it's funny, whenever you give Abigail quartz, by the way, apparently we were told almost everyone in town accepts quartz, and apparently jam too. Our buddy Primal was letting us know that apparently everyone in town pretty much likes jam. So jam and quartz are good to keep on you. But anyways, without getting too much away from the point, when you give Abigail quartz, she says like, thank you, what is it? Thank you for the food or something. I was hungry. She is the wizard's like niece or something like that. Like she's related to the wizard. But even still, she's eating quartz? Ooh, this is going to be an interesting wifey. We're going to have to hide the fine china from her. All right, so we're going up to the mine system here, folks. Just checking out for the day. See what's... Oh, we've got some new forageables. So we want to make sure we grab those too, spiceberry. Because I'm sure we probably need those for the community center. Oh, there's Abigail. Let's go grab her real quick. Abby, come here. Come back here. I hope we walk faster than she does. Oh, yeah, okay, she's gonna stop here. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, we've already given her 2 gifts this week. Yeah, okay. So we just have to talk to her. Oh, so that's funny. If I knew how to use a sword... Oh, you know what? If I knew how to use a sword, I'd be exploring those caves by the mountain lake right now. It's probably nice and looks cool in there. You know what, Abby? You'll be able to check it out with me later. We'll get you a sword. We'll get you equipped. We'll get you all armored up and everything like that. We don't want you getting hurt and bruised up. We'll protect you, don't worry. And you can come in and we'll check out the mines together. All right? First, we got to have our first date. We haven't even been on our first date yet, so we got to do that first. Hey, Linus. How's it going, bud? Do you want something from me? No, just stop in a chat, bud. Seeing how you do. All right. So let's dive into the mines here. We've talked to Abby for the day. Where are we? Level 45. All right, we jumped down a lot recently. What we might even start doing is we might start kind of exploring the levels we're at. Just because in a lot of ways, there's probably a lot of items that we need along the way. Because we need gold right now, I believe, for the quality sprinklers. We're going to need more iron ore for the quality sprinklers. Different things like that, right? And I believe it also takes refined quartz, too. I'll have to kind of look into how to get the refined quartz. maybe you just put it in the furnace like you do the ore. And also, too, helpful hint, too, for anyone that's new to Stardew. What you can do is, I always forget to do it, but you can actually use your TV and watch the fortune teller, and that will tell you essentially your luck for the day. And your luck affects things like how easy it is on the RNG to get a ladder when you destroy a rock to reveal the ladder, or when you kill a creature that reveals a ladder. Also, too, your RNG also helps, if I'm not mistaken. Again, someone can correct me on this, but I believe it also helps with essentially the chance of catching a fish, the quality fish. It's not going to really affect how easy it is to catch a fish, but essentially the quality of the fish will be affected. Oh, there's our ladder. Okay. So we'll keep going down. Maybe we'll stop at level 50. I don't know. I am really liking the dungeon crawling though. That's the one thing that's good about it. Ooh. The only thing is though, I don't even like all the dungeon creatures are so cute. I don't want to hurt them. Why can't they make them like these, like, you know, evil succubus looking things? Like, I don't know. They're all so cute. Even the bats are cute. Oh. Okay, the bats are gonna start giving me a hard time here. I gotta be careful here. Make sure I keep them at a distance here. Whoa, I'm getting swarmed big time here. Holy jumping. Okay, so I'm assuming that blue thing, that blue wave, does that bring bats? Because apparently the green one that you get a couple layers up, or a couple levels up, is what brings the flies. So I'm assuming this blue kind of smoke that I just saw there is what brings the bats. So we gotta eat some food here. Make sure that we stay healed up, because we don't want to pass out too early in our stream. Passing out in the stream is a pretty normal occurrence, but we don't want to pass out too early. Right? We don't want to pass out too early. All right. So that should be good for now. Okay. Ooh, look at the jumping beans back there. What are they doing? Come on, baddie. Come on. Ooh, there we go. All right. Oh, and we got our guys in the background macroing for Ultima Online. We've got our picker training stealth, and we've got our PvP heals on you mage training some healing right now, actually. Heals on you, I think, is going to be a parry mage, which is going to be kind of fun. Super, super tanky in that game. So I'm going to be able to use a shield, and I'm going to be able to heal and use magery. So that's going to be pretty fun. Oh. All right. So make sure we get those jumping beans there. Oh, and also too, if you use your sword to break the quartz, it doesn't take energy, which is a really helpful tip. Hey, Avis, how's it going? We're getting some Stardew done. Look at how deep I've made it into the mines. Holy jumping, eh? 46. 46. Heals on You is coming along. The only thing is, though, I haven't really found any gold yet to make the quality sprinklers. So that's what we were just talking about, Avis. Probably what I'm going to try and do is, I'm not sure where the gold is found, but I was thinking about, like, maybe, like, instead of, like, dropping down instantly every time now, kind of searching around a little bit more, because I could really use some gold for the quality sprinklers. Oh, go 80 plus. Oh boy. Holy jumping. I got a lot of searching to do then. Okay, so I'm a long ways off that then. Yeah, I've got a couple of the regular sprinklers, and I totally misunderstood how they work too. I assumed they kind of turned a little bit when they actually went off, but they're stationary. So they certainly don't cover very much ground. The other thing too is they literally only shoot 4 tiles. So from my understanding, if you have things all the way around it, it will only shoot one way in each direction instead of shooting 4 ways in every direction. Oh boy, I'm not going to make it home on time. That was one thing I wasn't paying attention to, was my time. All right, well, we're probably going to pass out on our way home. We'll probably pass out on the way home here, folks. So you guys you'll get to see that at least, right? Let's see if we can make it. We won't make it, but let's see if we can. There's no way we're gonna make it in time. No. Let's see. Oh no, it's 140. No. If you want to go all the way, you need quality sprinklers at minimum. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And that's what I'm realizing. Like the regular sprinklers almost weren't even worth making, to be totally honest. They cover so little. Yeah, here I am passing out. Oh, right on the path too. That was so close. Oh well. There it is. There it is. First one for the day. First pass out for the day. That's a thing. I think we're just trying to take a page from Linus, right? We're just learning from Linus. You know, sleeping under the stars. Foraging out. Someone dropped you off at the clinic last night. You've passed out from exhaustion. You've got to take... Yeah, okay. Thank you, Dr. Harvey. You are, You don't miss a payment there, eh, bud? I've noticed. Something tells me you're the one that catches me every time. Actually, apparently it's Linus that always puts you back in your house. Oh, it was awesome, Avis. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it was really nice. We just got to... like Kelsey and I pretty much just hung out, took it easy for the most part this weekend, watched a couple movies. I got some gaming done on Ultima Online, and I got actually some Overwatch time in, which was really good because there's a new event in Overwatch, so that was really nice to get that done. You essentially had to win 9 games to unlock one of the new skins, and it's really cool because it's actually a skin for my favorite character, Batiste, for my main support character in Overwatch, and it's a really, really cool skin, actually. It's the Terracotta Warrior skin. So, you know, like the famous Terracotta Warriors, it's him as one of those, like a clay statue. It is super, super cool. I'm really glad that I caught that event and that skin. The only thing is, though, I know it sounds weird, I actually have 2 Overwatch accounts, so I actually need to get the skin on the other account now. So I'll probably maybe do that a little bit later today or something. I mean, who knows? I might do that on stream here. Like after some Stardew play here, who knows? I was kind of feeling some upbeat shooters this morning. And how was your weekend for the most part? Oh, excuse me. I know that you've been having internet issues, but other than that, hopefully it was a good weekend. Hopefully you got a little bit of game time in. I saw this morning that I believe you were playing Stardew Valley. Oh, and I saw, just for heads up, I saw that, oh, my inventory's full. I saw that apparently the Kickstarter has gone through for Coral Island. So apparently Coral Island is being released, I want to say, I don't think they had a date yet, but I think they were saying Q2 of 2021. So probably maybe around like April, May time maybe? Which would be pretty cool, coming out in like the spring. That'd be really neat. Am I hitting 4 spots now? Oh no, still 3. Okay, I could have sworn I hit 4 spots there. Yeah, it looks really neat, Avis. Essentially, it almost looks like a mix between, you know the game that Scottish always plays, My Time at Portia? It kind of looks like a graphical mix between Stardew Valley and My Time at Portia, where it's an overhead view, like bird's eye view, like Stardew Valley, but the graphics are a little bit jumped up from Stardew Valley, more like a My Time at Portia. It looks really cool though. Very, very Stardew Valley-ish in terms of like very squared out plots and everything. It looks really neat. Oh, you can harvest your ancient fruit. Okay. An Omni Geode. Ooh, okay, let me just empty out my bags here a little bit. An Omni Geode. I have not come across one of those yet. That is really cool. Okay, so we got the Omni Geode. What else do we have to put in there? Nothing? Okay. Put the coal away. Hardwood away. Copper ore. Oh, I know, eh? That I love the bow too. It's the little lucky bow. You know what's funny too, though? I have to admit, the game is kind of misleading in the sense that, okay, which one's my ancient fruit here? I know this one's blueberries here. Which one's my ancient fruit? Where is it? Oh, is it this one? Oh, that wasn't blueberry? Oh, that's funny. I thought that was blueberry. Here I was thinking it was a blueberry. All right, cool. So we got 2 of those now. You know what we should actually do? Maybe we should take a trip into town here and get those geodes. No, we'll save up a little bit more because we don't have very much. We don't have very many other things to take in yet. Avis, I think I'm hoarding too much stuff here. I think I'm hoarding way too much stuff here. I've got a lot of different things here. Okay, let's get rid of some cauliflower here. Maybe we should give away some of these flowers, too, to some townsfolk. Oh, and a frozen geode, too. Okay, we'll drop that back in here. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, that's pretty neat. So many different things. Like, I can't... Oh, boy. Can't keep track of everything. I need, like, a little, like, index or, like, a little glossary, like, as I'm playing. Like, this is used for this. This is used for this. This is virtually useless. You can pretty much sell those off. Okay, so Avis, our super helpful Wikipedia, is letting us know that flowers are good to give as gifts. So what I might do is I might keep a couple flowers on me for now, just to give those to some townspeople. And then also to the cauliflower. Apparently cauliflower is good to sell off. So we should probably just keep selling off our cauliflower. So we'll sell off that. We'll keep the gold ones just in case we get another, because I want to say the spring event is coming up. So we should keep some of our better, like, quality items. So we'll keep some of those. And then we'll go into town, and we will actually drop some flowers off with some people. And we'll drop off, we'll also drop off the geodes and stuff like that as well. Oh, hey, Icarus, how's it going, bud? Congratulations on the 100 smithing, by the way. So over the weekend, my buddy GM'd his blacksmith on Ultima Online. So what that also means is his name is going to essentially go on the armor he creates whenever it's exceptional quality, which is really super cool. Like, that's like pretty much the thing you strive for, because we were joking about that. The difference between 99.9 and 100 is literally just that. There's no difference in the actual quality of the armor, but there's a difference in the fact that it will only say you've created exceptional armor if you're 99.9 skill, and then if you ding to 100, which is the max skill level, you'll get your little maker's mark. So it'll say, like, for an example, like my tailor is Quicksilver, so it says made exceptionally by Quicksilver, which is super cool, right? Because it almost makes it look like you're wearing something made by the actual, like, Quicksilver company, which is funny too, because I get it all the time that people are like, you spelled your name wrong, you spelled your name wrong. If I was trying to name my name after a Quicksilver dragon or something like that, yes, there is normally a C before the K in the Quick, but if you're naming it after the company, like the surf company, Quicksilver, it's just Q-U-I-K Silver. So I have not misspelled it. Just for point of reference for all you UO people out there. Oh, the blue jazzes are good for certain recipes? Okay, so we'll give away the tulips. Yeah, we'll give away the tulips. The other thing too, Avis, is there any benefit to giving a better quality item to a member in the village? Like for an example, like, should I save the red tulips and just give away maybe these silver ones, because there's not really a point to give away the better quality ones? And yeah, that's like in my opinion, Avis, that's probably one of the coolest things about Ultima Online, is the crafting system in it. For one, it's very, very vast in terms of like the different templates you have to essentially build and create to create different items. And then further still, the crafting system is really neat because the house ownership in that game is probably the best I've ever seen, where you can actually make like a player run vendor. So you can have vendors in your house all the time that people can access 24/7, even when you're offline, and buy your goods, which is super, super fun and neat. So you can run like an entire like store in the game without ever really having to go adventuring or anything, except other than for resources. I wonder if it's anyone's birthday today. I'd like to better check the calendar by Pierre's shop. You know what? That's actually a good idea. We should probably make sure that we stay on top of Abigail's birthday. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I might actually have a bream. Oh, probably not actually, now that I think about it. Because the bream, I probably used up all my bream over the... Of course. Oh, Jas. Okay. I was gonna say, really, we missed Abigail's birthday by a day? Okay, so that's okay. So we got the luau coming up. So we gotta find Abigail. Oh, yes, actually, if it's a liked or loved gift, they increase friendship more. So better quality equals faster friendship. Ooh, okay, Avis. So that's good to know. So what we should do is we should give... Oh, you know what I heard, actually? Maybe... Oh, no, we can't give Abigail any more gifts this week, can we? I forgot about that. It's still Friday. Okay, so we're kind of barking up the wrong tree here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the black... Oh! Hi, Abigail. We should at least talk to her for the day. Hi, Abby. Oh, can you not... Oh, there we go. Okay. I kind of wish I had a cat. Unfortunately, my dad is allergic to pretty much everything. Wait. Oh, so her dad isn't the wizard. It's, Oh, should I not do that in front of her? Is that like a will that like negatively affect my standing with her if I search through trash barrels in front of her? I didn't really think about that. Ice cream. Yeah, for sure, bud. I'll take an ice cream. Sure, sure, Haley. It's not like it's expensive. All right, let's get these geodes processed. Oh, 4 p.m. and it's 4 p.m. Go figure. I'll visit the library. It's closed too. How's it going, bud? Ooh. Ooh, I like that. That's a cool painting. The only thing is, though, I think I need to start upgrading my house because I'm running out of room in my house. Okay, so that decreases friendship. So go figure. Go figure. Here I am working away, you know, wooing Abigail whenever I see her, giving her the lines. And then I go and search in a trash barrel. I go head first into a trash barrel in front of her. Yeah, I guess that makes sense that it would affect your friendship standing, eh? That really does make sense. It's funny that way, that actually affects your standing. Go figure, right? Yeah, it's too bad you can't put the pictures on the outside of your house, eh, Avis? That'd be really nice. Because I've run out of room here. Like, I don't have any more room on the walls for painting right now. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to create some more chests here too. All right, we're gonna do some more hardcore hoarding here. We're gonna create some more chests here real quick. We're gonna go place those outside since we're running out of room in the house here. Oh, we have those 2 chests there too. Those are the ones that I kind of just dump stuff in whenever I'm coming back from, So we'll put them... Wait, can we put one here? Yeah, okay. We'll put one here. No, I don't like it right in front of the mailbox. We'll put them there. And then... Can we put them there? No. There we go. We're just putting chests everywhere now. We're just gonna... This is gonna be the hoarding farm. I love it. I love it, Avis. Avis is sitting at her screen just... She's probably, like... smashing keyboards and stuff. Sell your stuff, you stupid idiot. You have so many things you don't need. Yeah, that's what I've been pretty much staying with, Avis. Like, if you notice, I've got quartz on me all the time now, just because I've heard that Abigail really likes quartz and amethyst. And the major reason why we're going with Abigail is we were informed that apparently Abigail is the only one that will go into, I forgot what time of the day it was. Abigail's the only one that will go into the mines with you, which I think is a really, really big perk if you're playing a solo game, that she'll actually go into the mines and adventure with you. So I feel like she's probably the best one for me to pick. Because also, too, that's probably my favorite aspect of the game so far, is going into the mines and kind of doing the adventuring, that and the fishing. So, but I mean, Avis, you're a wiki. If there's someone that is, you know, like leaps and bounds better to choose than someone else, let me know. We'll put our wood away here for a minute. And then, okay, so we've got all that there. Oh, you hoard a lot too, Avis? Oh, okay. So I don't feel too bad now. Okay. So that's good. Also, the next house gets you a kitchen, which will come in handy for the mines. Oh, okay. Yeah, because essentially, right now, like, I can't create... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't actually create food in my house. Can I, Avis? Like, because I don't have a kitchen? And how do you upgrade your house? Is it just a time thing? You just have to wait? Okay, so everything's watered. Oh, we missed a couple up here. We missed our, what are those, beans? You can't, yeah, need a kitchen. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I don't feel so bad now then that I'm missing out on these things because I can't actually do them. Okay. Alright, I think we're good for bed tonight. We'll go to bed, and then in the morning time, we will go back into town and try and get those geodes processed. Okay, yeah, we're low on energy, it's late night, it's time to go to bed. To upgrade your house, you need to pay Robin and give her the materials. Ooh, okay, so maybe that's what I should almost work on right now, Avis. Is probably upgrading my house. Let's see here. Oh, there's still Bring Willie a squid, Avis. It's 10,000 gold and 400. Oh, okay, so we're quite a ways off that then. Okay, so what I think maybe I should do is then, maybe we should go back to fishing for now and just make like a whole lump sum of money, and kind of work from there. We'll kind of work the mine and the fishing again, because we seem to be having pretty good luck with that. Yeah, 10,000 gold and 450 wood. I mean, that's quite an investment at this point for me. Oh. Yeah, I gotta try and get... Yeah, I'll try and get some money up, Avis, because I think the house upgrade is probably something I should work towards. So I'm going to try and get enough money and the wood to try and do that next, I think. Because I was trying to get a bunch of the community center items, but I feel like that's a little too lofty for right now. And I feel like that's something maybe you kind of just do naturally over time, especially if you're a hoarder. You'll just eventually have this stuff. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Also, too, I probably really should start focusing down more on the quests I have in my quest, like in my journal, because that's one thing I know I'm horrible for. I'm gonna cut down that tree. I hate that tree there. Oh, yeah, of course. Go figure I'd hit the crop that I'm trying to get the tree away from. Why don't I just take down everything while I'm at it? Okay, there we go. Oh, 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 oh. I hate it when I do that. Like, misclick where I'm trying to water. Okay. I believe that's everything. Yep. All right, let's go into town. Oh, we've got a new piece of mail. I need a good pufferfish specimen. It's conducting an experiment on the toxin created by pufferfish. Okay. Yep. Yep. Actually, you know what? That's pretty convenient. If I'm not mistaken, Avis, correct me if I'm wrong, the pufferfish is from the ocean too, right? So we're going to go fishing in the ocean now. And we're going to try and fish at night. Avis, here we go. Because from what I remember, the squid is caught in the ocean at night. And it's cool because I actually remember that without prompting. My file recovery system finally actually worked. Like I always joke in the stream all the time. I have a really good file, like filing system. Like I'm really good for remembering things, but the file recovery system in my brain is horrible. Trying to actually recover the information that's stored in there is good luck. Everything's just bouncing around. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, Avis, but you said over here is actually better to fish. This is actually a better spot to fish. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh. This is the spot we unlocked. This is like the special spot we unlocked. Yeah, see, not too bad, Avis. And it's funny, too, because I play such a wide variety of games, too, right? Like, it's funny, too, with, like, my Ultima Online knowledge. That's one of those games where, even to this day, like, when people are like, okay, well, how do you build this skill? How do you do this? I'm just like, okay, you do this. You can go to this area for these. You can go here. It's funny, the things I remember with Ultima Online. And it's a game that at this point is, what, came out in 1995, 1997 region. So you're pushing, what, 20 plus years, right? Oh, okay. So that's one thing that, oh, red mullet. 5 wood. Yeah, I think we can probably get rid of the 5 wood there. Oh, that's one thing we wanted to do really quick, too. Oh. Fish this last one up here. We'll go process those geodes really quick too here. I forgot we were trying to do that. Got scatterbrained again, right? Flounder. Yeah, we'll just toss it for now. We're gonna come back and do some fishing. But yeah, we'll process those geodes real quick. I forgot about that. Ultima Online is older than me. You know what's funny, Avis? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it is. Because I want to say it's from 95, 97. How's it going, Formula? Welcome in today, bud. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How was your weekend? And how are the kids at school today? Hopefully they're doing well today. Hopefully they're all settled down and enjoying the schoolwork today. I know that's always a challenge. Apparently we've got word that school in certain districts in our area is going to start up again soon, which I have to admit seems a little early, but I guess, again, depending on what areas they open it up and process it in, right? Ooh, that's a neat one. Calcite? Ooh, you know what? Okay, I'm worried I'm going to get something I want here and then not be able to choose properly. So what should we get rid of here? You know what? We'll give... No, I don't want to eat it. Give it to him. Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, that's... Okay, we might as well give it to him, right? And then... Can we give... Can we give him this? Okay, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, cool. Okay. And then we'll try and give one more person another one. Just randomly here. Just to get rid of it. Cool. Okay. Alright. That freed up some bag space there. Ooh, pretty. Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright, Oh, so you don't know when your lockdown ends either, Loki? Yeah, that's too bad. It's one of those situations for us, like, they're talking about, like, opening up lockdown, but with Ontario being as big as it... with Ontario being as big as it is, it's probably going to be a lot of the further northern areas, even further north than me, because I'm pretty still far south and central. So we'll have to see moving forward what actually ends up happening. The only thing is, though, what's really dangerous, I find in a lot of cases, is when they open certain areas, it just pushes a lot of the city folk into those areas, right? Any area that's in lockdown is just being pushed into the areas that aren't in lockdown, so, you know. Okay, what else can we give away here? We'll give away some shells here. We're just giving stuff away to the townsfolk randomly here, kind of just trying to free up some bag space. Instead of throwing it in the trash, might as well give it away, right? All right, perfect. I think that should be good now again. Yeah, you were saying that, or Loki was saying that before, Formula. That's too bad. I've got an 8-year-old nephew who's in grade 3, and I mean, he crushes the online learning. Like, it's one of those, I'm sure he wants to go back to see his friends and everything like that, but at the same time too, he probably loves the online learning because, I mean, he does so well at it. He's already a pretty well-versed kid in, you know, tech and stuff like that. So it's easy for him to navigate the online learning, the different websites and stuff like that. And then he likes school, so that helps too, right? So a lot of the times he just bangs off his schoolwork really quick when he's in between kind of like his lessons, and then he's done for the day. So it's super easy for him. But I know there's a lot of kids that find it a lot harder, right? It's not quite as engaging in a lot of cases. Oh no, Loki. A cold? Hopefully just like the sniffles or something like that. You know what? I've been getting a lot of like congestion problems the last little while and everything. I think it's mainly because of like my house being so dry in the wintertime. Actually, is there any... I wasn't thinking. Is there anything I can drop off at the museum here? I think it's closed, but at least see here. But yeah, our house is very dry because we unfortunately don't have... Open. Oh! Is it because it's Saturday? Alright, so we'll do some fishing here again. Hey, Mads, how's it going? Hey, Cluck. Everyone's popping in. So glad to have everyone here this morning. Hopefully everyone's staying healed up. Just gotta make sure, with a healing potion, right? Make sure you take it with you. How's it going, everyone? Well, I know Loki Lady isn't doing too well. Apparently has a little bit of a cold, but hopefully everyone else is doing as well as they can. Oh, it's super awesome to have everyone in here. Much sass love. Much heals love. It's really tequila punch in that bottle. It's just tequila with red food coloring. That's what I always partake in before streams, right? That's why I'm always so happy. You know what's funny, actually? People do always ask me what's in my healing potion. That one is just literally water with food coloring. Unfortunately, it's not actually a healing potion. That one I keep inside in a locked chest. I don't have that one outside in the stream shed. I'm worried that the healing potion's gonna freeze up. It's not as good when it freezes. Oh. That explains everything. No, you're totally right, Formula. We're trying to get some fishing done. Our mission right now is we're trying to get fishing done so we can actually upgrade our house, because we're having a lot of issues with house size. Essentially, we've got paintings we can't put on walls, we've got chests we can't put in the house, and also too, Avis was nice enough to let me know that the kitchen is really super helpful for when you're working in the mines, because you can create recipes and cook things and help yourself out in terms of health and energy, right? How's your majory going in Ultima Online, Cluck? Did you end up getting the 50 that you were aiming for? It should have been relatively easy to pop to the 50 there. Okay, what else do we want here? Or is there anything else we can get rid of? Probably get rid of these stones here. We don't really need those right now. We got a lot at the house. And then what we can do is we'll eat something. We'll eat the spice berry, because that's a 1 slot item, and then we'll eat the tuna too. And that frees up a couple of slots in our inventory there. Because we can still fish for quite a bit longer here, so we might as well do that. Oh, that's awesome, Cluck. Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad. Yeah, having like at least enough majory to be able to recall around in Ultima Online is like key in my opinion. Because even the other day, like you were noticing, like, you're gonna come across griefers every once in a while that want to gate hop, that essentially want to know where you're hunting so they can come back in, say, 10-15 minutes when you're all full of loot, right? So being able to just recall, even just to like the central, like, say, the guild house or something, is really useful, and then we can always gate from somewhere less, like, heat score, right? Oh, come on. Oh, that was a good bounce. That was a lucky bounce. Oh, I can't believe I actually got that one. Okay, a sea cucumber was that tricky to try and fish up? Really? But that's cool, because that was the first sea cucumber we've ever fished up. That was really neat, actually. That was a really lucky bounce there, though. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to read that there. Oh, is it going to do the... I was trying to see if it was going to do the same bounce it did last time. Okay, wait. Unlock some chests. Poison works well. Reactive armor is fun to play around, etc. Okay, wait. Unlock some chests. What do you mean by unlock some chests? Oh, you... Can you use it to unlock dungeon chests? Like, I guess maybe low-level dungeon chests? Because if so, that's really cool. Oh, sweet. Okay. So most of the deeper dungeons, when you get down to like, and I'm talking like level 4, level 5, like that type of stuff and everything, that's when, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to require lockpicking to actually pick the chests. But from my readings online, Cluck, you can still use telekinesis, which is the major ability to be able to remove the traps from them, because essentially you'll just spring the trap. So that's really super helpful, because that's what essentially I'm building right now, is my picker, to be able to do dungeon chests and treasure maps. So for anyone that's wondering too, what we're talking about is Ultima Online, and I've set up a command to prompt the server. So in case anyone wants to check out what we're talking about, that's a link for the website to either check out Ultima Online or to download it or whatnot. It's a really super old school game, but it's a game that I'm getting people to jump into from the community, because I feel like it'd be a really fun community game to play. You can create guilds in it. You can like do different like group events. There's both like PVM and PvP sides to the game. It's just really neat and old school, and it doesn't require a lot of computing power. We found out too, you can play it on Android phones, Android tablets, so it's really versatile that way. It's kind of almost like an Among Us type of game, where you can play it on virtually anything. Alright, what time is it? 10 o'clock? We'll get a couple more casts in here, and then we'll start heading in here. But that's really cool that you can unlock the chests with the spell there, Cluck. I'm gonna have to check that out, because my picker is gonna have 100 majory, but he only has 50 right now. So it'd be nice to be able to stealth around the dungeons as it is right now, because I have GM, or I guess I have 95 hiding and 80 or 90 stealth. So I'll be able to get around pretty easy. And that's the nice thing. Like, I can just put on the tunes, sit back, relax, and I don't even have to worry about any monsters or anything like that. I'm just literally running around, hidden, and just stealthing around the dungeons, right? It's gonna be great. And actually, it's funny, because on the last server I played on, as I was explaining, all the best chests for picking are at the lower levels, and on the last server, as weird as it sounds, you couldn't recall or gate in or out of dungeons, so you had to recall to the entrance and then walk your way down. So now I'm gonna be able to like mark ruins for like level 5 dungeons, pop down, and then just pick some chests and then pop back out again. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, I'm really sorry, Avis. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, moving forward, you'll get the internet all figured out and stuff like that. You'll be able to drop in for longer. But on that note, oh, it's up here. Take some heal potions with you for the day, eh? Make sure you stay healed up. Oh, and actually, you need one of these. You need the RGB potion. you need to take one of the RGB potions with you to get rid of the lag, to get rid of all the, you know, the internet goblins and all that good stuff, right, Avis? So take the RGB potion with you for the day. That's what you need for the day. I apologize. You don't need the health potion. You need the RGB potion. But all the best, Davis. Always a pleasure having you in stream. Oh, and good luck with schooling today and everything like that, too. Have fun with that, eh? Or whenever it comes up again. We're just trying to get home before we pass out tonight. But yeah, even the 50 Majory Cluck is super handy to play around with, right? Because it, like you said, like as with 50 Majory, you can use all the nice utility spells on the lower end of the spellbook. Like you said, like protection, you can play around with reactive armor, different things like that, right? Create food is always really helpful. Even things like bless and stuff, right? All right. So we made it home in time. I'm really happy we made it home in time. And Dawson, of course, is going to bung us up at the bed. Barely made it home in time. I have literally passed out right beside my bed, folks. Has anyone done that before? Like, passed out inside your house? You don't lose items or gold or anything. You just pass out without getting to go inside your comfy bed. Okay. Put our materials in here. Okay. We still haven't... No, okay. Halibut, red mullet, and a sea cucumber? Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I should throw one of those sea cucumbers in here with the red mullet, because I know I'm going to need those for the community center, because I haven't gotten one of those yet. So I should actually do that. And I don't know if I have calcite. I'll have to double check in the museum later, because I'm not sure if I have calcite or not. We'll have to look into that. Whoa, okay, now we've got some serious harvesting to do here. Okay. Sweet. Oh no, our chests are gonna be full after this. Holy jumping. Alright. Alright. We're dropping in here. We're dropping in. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, we want those. Not a boom. Not a boom, people. Not a boom. Yeah, that should be good. Ooh, look at this lovely harvest, everyone. Look at this lovely harvest. All right. All right. And then we've got to do some watering here today. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna go skating today. It just like hit on me that I really want to do some skating today, regardless if the rest of the family is gonna go skating or not. I'm sure once I put my skates on, the little guy like Oscar will want to go skating. I mean, he's 3.5, right? So it's one of those situations where it's a fight to get him to do anything, and it's a fight to get him to stop doing anything every single time we go to do anything. But once he sees me putting on my skates, once he sees me putting on like my whole snowsuit and everything, I'm sure he'll probably get a little bit more ready to participate. Yeah, see, it did 4 there, did it not? Or did it not hit that last one? Yeah, it did 4 there. Huh, that's interesting. Does it count for the one that you're standing on too? No? That's weird that it does 4 on that one spot. I did see that right? I believe it did 4 there. Maybe I'm just seeing things. My old eyes are starting to see things now, folks. My old eyes are starting to see things now. Okay. So I think we're pretty much all watered up here. We gotta collect our honey. Gotta collect our honey. Okay. Yeah, so we've got more decorative items here, too, that we've still gotta put away. Alright, let's sell off those fish that we don't need. Oh, there we go. Hit my hotkey for switching up my hotkeys. Alright, so let's sell off the tuna. We don't need that. We'll keep the halibut just because that's a good quality fish. We'll keep all the high quality stuff here. Like all the purples. Just for when we have to do any of those, like, quality events or anything like that. I think there's only the one, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, I need Avis here. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's only the one quality event for Stardew Valley, which is like the fair, where essentially you have to put the 9 items in, all of like the best quality you have. So you want purples and golds, obviously, which I believe I have enough of at this point. With all my hoarding that I'm doing, I should have enough items to be able to cover nine quality items, right? What do I have in these chests over here? Nothing as it stands. Okay. So, we're going to go back and do a little bit more fishing here. Oh, throw them in here. Alright, let's go back, do some fishing. Try and make some more money here. Because we're trying to get essentially to 10k and enough boards to upgrade our house. Avis was nice enough to let us know that that's the requirements for upgrading your house, I believe. So that's what we're going to try and get to. That's kind of our goal at this point. I'd rather kind of upgrade the house than build a chicken coop. And I'm sure people are screaming at home, build a chicken coop, but I don't really care about that. That's just another thing for me to upkeep at my house. I don't need that. I want a bigger house, not more upkeep. I want to go adventuring. I want to go out fishing in the morning time. I want to be able to go to the mines. I just want to be carefree on my farm, right? I'll get my money from the mines and from fishing. All right. Good cast. Good cast. All right. Let's recline back a little bit here. Oh, you know what? We should probably eat up a little bit here. Yeah, we're going to eat up a little bit here. Just to make sure you got enough energy for the day. And then let's get some fishing on here, folks. Let's get our fish on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Let's get our fish on. That's one thing. Actually, Kelsey and I were actually talking about going down for a walk to the lake shore today. It's probably frozen enough now where out on the lake in front of my house, it's pretty much going to be like a city out on the lake. So I'd really like to take a walk out onto the lake today and then try and take some pictures and post those on Discord, because it's crazy. Like, I don't know if I've done it justice how many fish huts are going to end up being on our lake. And especially this winter, it is going to be wild. It even gets to the point where they even have like food vendors that go out and have like little food carts and stuff that will sell you. And again, I don't know about that this year, that will sell you like food out there. And whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this fish? There was no way I was catching that one. What was that? I've never seen that before. It was like a fish with like a gold thing on its back. That was like a treasure goblin from Diablo. But yeah, they even have food vendors that go out and will bring you food to your fish hut on the lake. which is obviously pretty cool. And that's actually, it's funny. I call it my stream shed, but really, like, this should be the stream fish hut. It's actually an old converted fish hut. That's why it's so super warm in here, because it's fully insulated. At the time I bought it, it came with a full Coleman, like, stove and everything to heat it. I've converted to, like, a little electric heater, because it's a little bit safer. It takes up less room. But no, it's super warm in here. Like, hey Alexa, what's the temperature outside right now?
Right now, it's minus 12 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of minus 7 degrees.
Minus 12 degrees Celsius. And for anyone that's new in the stream here, that doesn't know what's going on here, I'm outside, so that minus 12 is literally right behind me. Oh, this guy's giving me a tricky time. Come on. Come on. Tire him out, hopefully. Is that a tactic in this? Will they actually get tired and like kind of stop fighting a little bit? Oh, there we go. Boom, got him. I can't believe I actually landed that. Oh, a pufferfish. Sweet. Sweet. I needed a pufferfish for one of my quests, if I'm not mistaken, for my journal. Oh, little Mads. Mads, I'm like, seriously, I get overheated a lot of the times. It is really warm in here. Like, I have my furnace set to like 19 degrees, and it shuts itself off often. It gets very warm in here. But the one thing is, though, I have mentioned before, it's the one reason why I don't liquid cool my PC, because just in case I ever have like a power outage or anything like that, or if the heater was to break or something throughout the middle of the night, I'd never want it where essentially the pipes would potentially freeze and burst. So I just run air cooled. But I mean, when you're out in the stream hut, you don't really need liquid cooling, right? I can open the shed door for 2 seconds and cool off my PC. Benchmarking in the wintertime is very easy. Oh no, no, you're totally right. It is much better than minus 12. It's really cold outside today. And the one thing I've noticed about today too is recently it's been saying like minus 14, minus 15, in the mid-teens for our temperature, but it feels much warmer. The sun's been out. There hasn't been any breeze or anything like that. It's been very like brisk and cold, but it's very calm out. So it's actually relatively mild feeling. Whereas like today, it feels way, way colder than minus 12 that it's actually registering at. There's a bit of a breeze. There isn't much sun today. So it's pretty frigid out there. But the nice thing with this temperature is, though, like I was saying before, you can virtually go out onto the ice rink, and pretty much as you're putting the water down, the water is freezing almost right behind you, so you can just build up layers of ice, which is really good. And because I am a bigger guy, I do chew through the ice pretty good when I go out there, so it's nice to know that once I'm done, I can throw down some water today, flood the rink really quick, and then if anyone else wants to skate on it, they're not going to be skating through my, like, you know, big huge ruts that I've put in the surface, right? And that's actually one thing we've done too is, oh, there's one of those like jewel fish again too. Those things are crazy hard. Wow. Kelsey actually made a couple of signs to put out into the yard so that anyone passing by knows that if they want to, they can use the rink, because everything in Ontario is under lockdown right now. So you're not allowed to use like public rinks. You're not allowed to use parks or anything like that. So we've tried to open it up for like neighbors and stuff and everything so that people have somewhere to go and get outside and get some exercise. And we have actually had a friend drop by and go skating and everything. That was really nice. We had a bit of a bonfire and everything. Just, you know, social distancing and everything like that. It was really nice to to be able to see them too. I haven't seen them in a while, so that was really nice. Holy jumping, this got... Good luck. Good luck with that, eh? That's insane. How can you catch one of those? That'd be like trying to catch like a sturgeon on like a little tiny like ice fishing rod. That'd be insane. You got this big, huge, like 75-pound sturgeon on your line, and you're trying to reel it in with a little tiny, like, minnow rod. Alright, so it's 8. Our energy's getting low. It's almost time for bed here, folks. Almost time for bed. Oh, you know what's funny, though, Little Mads, actually? If you're still here, bud. I don't have... Oh, where did it go now? I don't have tequila in... I don't have tequila in the big one. But everyone always gets a kick out of these. I've got my utility belt of healing potions here. You gotta make sure you stay healed up, right? You got some blue healing potion. Oh, we're gonna pause the game here really quick. I always forget about that. We got some blue healing potion, orange healing potion. What else do we got here? Oh, we got some purple healing potion. I'm not gonna tell you what's in those ones, bud. If you notice, those ones are the small ones. You know what's funny though, actually? Oh, like a shampoo. Yeah, you know what? This is my belt of of all my hotels that I've ever been in. This is like my my award belt from all the hotels I've stayed in and stolen all their shampoo samples. No, but actually, Mads, I don't drink anymore or anything like that, so none of them are actually alcohol beverages. I know, I'm a freak. Actually, it was funny. One of my buddy's neighbors, or my brother-in-law's neighbor, it was really funny. He came up to me the one day and he's like, I don't know, you people that don't drink, I don't trust you. What makes your life so good that you don't have to drink your problems away at the end of every day? I always thought that was a really funny line. Alright, so we're gonna head home. We're gonna make sure we don't pass out again here. We did that early in the stream. We don't want to do that 2 times too close together. We want our intervals to be a little bit spread apart. We want to keep the anticipation going, right, everyone? Oh, yeah, that's true too, eh? Something that doesn't freeze. No, this is actually just, these are just different juices. No, I do keep the hut, like, heated here pretty much 24/7. But it's just one of those worries that always in the back of my head, I'd be worried about, like, you know, what if the power went out one night? What if I forgot to turn on the heater or something like that? So all of a sudden, you know, all this money that I've invested in my PC and water cooling and everything like that just overnight pops, right? Just because I've been a bonehead and forget to keep the heater on. Dawson, can you please move, bud? You know what? Can you move? All right, there you go. You just wanted a little pet. I get it, bud. I get it. Yeah, I put antifreeze in here. I just make sure that I put a couple of drops of antifreeze in each one, and then, you know, I don't have to worry about it, right? No, I don't. Disclaimer. I don't eat Tide Pods. I don't drink antifreeze. That was a joke. This one's blue, so people are like, maybe it is antifreeze? No, it is. It's blue juice. Keep healed up, right, everyone? Keep healed up. It's blue mana potion, everyone. Don't worry, it's okay. It's safe. It's safe. It's FDA approved. People don't realize that. Mana potions are FDA approved. I looked it up on the internet. I looked it up on Facebook, and everyone knows everything you find on Facebook is 100% true. I mean, has to be, right? It's on Facebook. Oh boy. I hope people got my sarcasm on that one. Apparently, like, my girlfriend always jokes with me too, like, apparently my sarcasm doesn't come through sometimes. So I just want to make sure that, especially with a joke like that people actually know that I am joking. Okay, so pufferfish we're going to throw in this chest. We're going to throw a purple flounder. Okay, we're going to put the purple flounder in this chest. In our purple chest item, halibut. Ooh, look at that. We're getting some good purple items now. We'll sell off the rest of this crud here. Okay. Stick. That. Ooh, mudstone. A mineral. Throw that in here. Alright, let's go back to some fishing here. Oh, we'll go back to some relaxing fishing, everyone. I love it. I love it. So is everyone, anyone in my area from Facebook or anything, do you guys have your huts on the water yet? Because I know Cook's Bay in my area, essentially the lake by my house is big enough where we have like different sections of the lake, and the lake will freeze at different rates. So Cook's Bay, which is essentially the smaller area of the lake, and down by the marsh area, which is kind of a slower moving area of the lake, I guess. It's been frozen up for a while, and I've been seeing pictures of people out on that section of lake for weeks now. So I'm wondering if people have started slowly migrating further north and stuff like that. Also, like, does anyone have a hut out at Kempenfelt Bay yet? Like, that's getting pretty out there at this point still. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to take a walk down to my lakeshore later and actually see, because even I live on like a little dead-end road that's connected to a bunch of the back roads and stuff like that. And my road's one of the only roads that's a dirt road, so it stays very, very like icy and snowy throughout the wintertime. So most people use my road to get to the lake on their snowmobiles and their four-wheelers. But I haven't been seeing a lot of them this year. My girlfriend and I have even been commenting. This is her second winter in the house here. And even last winter, she was saying like how many there were and everything like that. Like even, especially like early in the morning time, they're just ripping up and down the road here. Like almost like drag racing. And this year, virtually nothing, and I'm really, really surprised, because I figured with all the extra people at home that there'd be more people out on sleds and four-wheelers and stuff, but there hasn't been, so it's really kind of awkward that way. And apparently you are allowed to, because we're in like very tight lockdown, I looked into it, apparently you are allowed to be on the lake ice fishing, but you have to essentially stay in your own hut, and you can't, I guess you can't be in a hut with someone from outside of your own, like, social bubble of your household. So I would be able to go out and ice fish in the same hut as, say, Kelsey and Oscar, but I wouldn't be able to go into, say, a friend's ice hut, if I'm understanding it correctly. And again, people can correct me on that, because I don't ice fish, I don't do anything like that myself. This is just what I'm reading. But apparently, you can go out onto the lake in fish huts and fish, but it has to be in your own social bubble, so you've got that right. We're just fishing in the fish hut, talking about ice fishing, coming from a non-fisherman. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 Harry, whoa. slow down, Sailor. Slow down. Oh. Holy jumping. We gotta fight. Good luck with that one as I'm trying to take a healing potion here. Ooh. Ooh, that's a tasty healing potion. That is a tasty healing potion. I like that one. Alright. So we're probably going to switch to... I feel like we're going to switch to like Overwatch or something here. I'm feeling pretty upbeat. I'm feeling like I'm gonna fall asleep here today. I need something more upbeat. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning, alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, I hope no one minds. I think we're gonna head home for today. We're gonna switch up. We're gonna take a 2-second break. Well, not literally a 2-second break. It's gonna be like maybe a 2-minute break here. And we're gonna switch up to a different game here. I think we're gonna switch up to Overwatch or Paladins. I kind of want to play Overwatch though to get my questing done on the weekly challenge. Or it's not really a weekly challenge. It's an event challenge this time. But I believe the skin is the weekly challenge. And like I was saying to Avis earlier, the skin right now is probably one of the coolest skins I've come across in a while. For one, it's for a character that's my main character, Baptiste. And then 2, on top of that, it is one of the coolest looking skins I've seen in a while. So we're going to farm up. We're just going to pull this stuff up to finish up for the day. And then we'll do our watering to finish up as well. Oh, okay. Bags are full, so we'll drop off. Drop off here. Alrighty. But yeah, so the skin for Baptiste right now is a Terracotta Warrior skin. So if anyone knows what that is, essentially the Terracotta Warriors are like clay statues that were commissioned by... I'll be honest, I don't know who they were commissioned by. They were commissioned by like essentially an old like warlord type of thing. And they are a set of clay warriors that were commissioned by like a king or a lord or something to essentially stand guard over the person after they had passed into the afterlife. And it is literally an entire room or an entire armory full of these clay statues. It's an army of terracotta warriors. And that's what the Baptiste skin is. It's super, super cool looking. I'll show you guys obviously in a minute here when I actually jump into Overwatch here. I'm just trying to finish up my watering here. But it is one of the coolest skins I have seen in quite some time. And Overwatch has some really neat skins. Like one of the best ones I've seen in a while was the Roadhog Frosty skin. That one was super cool. Made him kind of look like a really badass like Frosty. Almost like, okay, we're gonna bring up something super old and retro here. Does anyone remember Clay Fighters for like Super Nintendo and stuff like that? The Roadhog skin makes you look like Mr. Frosty from Clay Fighters. Remember the really badass, like jacked up, like snowman in that game? It makes you look like Mr. Frosty. That was such a fun game, by the way. Clay Fighters back in the day. It was kind of like a Mortal Kombat Street Fighter type of game. But all the fighters were done in claymation. And the abilities were really neat. Very cool game if you want to check out a retro fighting game. Check it out, everyone. Okay, so I think we're all done watering here. Yep, okay. So we're going to fall asleep for the night. And then we're going to switch over to some Overwatch. Take a quick break and switch over to some Overwatch. All right. Perfect. We're all set there. Am I going to get any perks here? Did I get any upgrades to any of my skills? Nope. Okay. No such luck. That's okay. Okay. So, switch things up here for a quick second. So does anyone else live where they can go skating outside? Where was it? I want to say I saw pictures from Port Perry in Ontario recently. And what they had on their lake was they were lucky enough, it doesn't seem to get a lot of wind there or something, or this one pond or lake was frozen completely flat and just solid, pristine, clean, crystal clear ice. So it was like you were skating on like a glass surface, so you could actually see the rocks below where you were skating. And the pictures showed hundreds of people out skating. I mean, all in their own little divided groups and stuff like that. But it was really, really super cool to see that. And it is one nice thing about this winter and everything is you can still get out onto the lakes and everything if you have lake access, right? I know by my house and down, like I was saying earlier, by Cook's Bay, it is a city. And I can't wait to go on my walk later today because I'm going to go check out the city and take some pictures. So yeah, these are the 3 different skins here, folks. So we'll bring this back up here for a quick second before we take a break here. So these are the 3 different skins. Week 1 is the Terracotta Warrior Batiste, which, like I said, is awesome. You've got kind of like this, almost like a peasant McCree or something there, it looks like. And then you've got some sort of a masked Reaper, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. Like, here, we'll go into the hero gallery and actually show you. So, Terracotta Medic, like, this is the coolest skin I have seen in a while, folks. This is the Batiste skin that we're going to be trying to vie for. I've unlocked it on my other account. I just have to unlock it on this account now. But this is a super, super cool skin. And then you've got this one for McCree. Again, I'm not quite sure what the idea is behind this one. Some sort of almost like a peasant skin. Or like, I don't know, some sort of a Falcon Warrior. And then you've got Imperial Guard. That one's pretty cool. I like that. And then what do we got? Tiger Huntress. Ooh, that one's neat. The Bob looks super cool. So that's her ultimate ability. She throws like this big robot down on the field. And then she can cover that out. And I'll switch everything out of here on my break here. I'm still switching over. Oh, that is probably one of the coolest Bastion skins I have ever seen. Wow. Wow, that is super cool. That is really super cool, folks. And then you've got kind of a bird one here. The Bull Demon. Wow, these are some really cool skins, actually. Wow. Okay. I'll be fighting for some of these, that's for sure. The Victory Pose. Oh. Unlock. Ooh, that's a pretty cool one. I really like that one. I'll probably unlock that one unless I unlock it naturally. Okay. So give me a second here. I'm going to switch up the games here. I'm going to switch up my dashboards and everything here. And then we'll get into some Overwatch here. We'll get into some Overwatch. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more pumped up. I got some energy going on, so I want to make sure that I'm kind of playing a game that reflects that, right? All right, so let's hear it. Make sure everything switches over, right? Overwatch. Yep, looks like we're good there. Putting in a title. I got so many different platforms that I stream to that I've got to switch over. Overwatch. All right. So I think we're all set here. Alrighty, so I think we're all set up there. Alrighty, give me 2 seconds here, folks. I'm gonna throw up our BRB screen here real quick. We're going to go to the washroom here real quick. And we're going to come back with some Overwatch content, which should be super, super fun. I'm really excited for this. I'm always a big fan of Overwatch. Alrighty. Be right back here real quick, folks. Alrighty. Sorry about that, folks. I wanted to get changed into some more serious clothes here, too. Boom. Boom. No more onesie, right? No more onesie. I'm in serious mode now. We're in serious mode. We gotta get some wins. We gotta get our terracotta warrior skin here. We're in serious mode here, folks. Serious mode. Get serious, yo. Alright. New challenge. New challenge. Terracotta Warrior skin. Alright. Let's go for it, folks. Play a couple matches, and then we'll probably head in, go get some brunch, probably do some skating, and then go for a walk for the day, right? We gotta enjoy ourselves. Gotta get away from the computer once in a while.
Prepare to attack.
Actually, I'll admit, I'm pretty good for that. Like, I get my streaming in pretty much in the morning time, and then for the most part throughout the day, I'm kind of on and off the laptop, on and off my cell phone here and there, but I'm inside the house. I don't generally come out to the stream shed throughout the day because I always feel so guilty. Like, essentially coming out here, like I've almost blocked out the family inside, right? And I don't like that.
It's good to be working with you again, Dr. Ziegler.
We're in Australia.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Boom, boom, boom.
I ain't much for waiting around.
Alright, give me a second here. Boop, boop, boop. Close down stream avatars here.
5, 4,
Really?
3, 2, 1.
Move the payload. Move the payload. Move the payload.
I could use some assistance.
Regen burst activated.
Oh, got that Anna. That's what I was going for. I wanted that Anna. Let's get that Roadhog.
Get in here.
Oh no! Aw. Couldn't pull back quick enough there. At least we got the Anna down. That was a good kill for
Uncanny attitude
the
positive.
grouping we have there. Everyone's so grouped up. Those nades would have really hurt us.
Regen up. You're fully here.
This is not your house.
Oh! Did Zarya get them? I think the Zarya got them. Oh no, I threw it too early. Oh well, at least it was a tank. At least it was a Zarya, so they survived the pin.
Fire at will.
Try and put some pressure on this Widow here or whatever. Oh, it's an Ashe. So at least they're not like just free firing on my team from up top there, right?
Regen burst activated.
So essentially that's why I really like playing Batiste too, because he can put some pressure on the enemy team and maybe make them feel a little bit more intimidated. Essentially, like especially with things like his wall, like when he throws down his amplification matrix, I've literally watched entire teams just like pull back from gameplay, right? So essentially what you can kind of do is almost use like your amplification matrix as almost like an intimidation tactic by just throwing it out really early and kind of in some weird spots. It might not be effective so much like gameplay wise, but intimidation wise it can be really effective, and sometimes that can be more important than the actual gameplay itself in my opinion, because say you're in like a choke point or something like that and your team is having a really hard time getting through the choke. What you could do is throw down the wall to essentially use it as like an intimidation tactic. So maybe they won't push the choke point as hard, and it might give you a chance to actually like hit the checkpoint a little bit harder, like as your own team, and actually push through the choke.
Immortality field down. Watch yourself.
His Ryan. His Ryan is going to push the back line here, I think. Oh, he's going to center himself off from his team. That's fine. Oh! What a spicy Roadhog kill there. Oh, I forgot about him down below. Here I am getting cocky that I'm going to go for that one Ryan. And then the Roadhog just pops up and caps me. I forgot about him in the play. Alright. Get back in her.
Suiting up. Okay, boys. Now show them. Let's get you back in the fight. I could use some assistance.
Regen burst activated.
Do something!
Let them out. Step right.
Oh, great. Now we gotta rig.
Victory.
Oh, there we go. That'll work, though. Oh, okay, give me a second, bud. Give me a second. No, you know what it is? I think I've got too many things running here. That's one thing on my system I kind of messed myself up on, is I think I gave myself a little bit of a RAM bottleneck with my system. And that's the unfortunate thing too, is like my system is running 100% smooth. It's just the stream. You'll hit a little. I've noticed with Zaz and I were talking about this actually. You seem to hit a bit of a RAM bottleneck on my system because I'm using an older GPU, so it's pulling a little bit of the RAM from the system to help the GPU process. So what that can do is it pushes me into a bit of a RAM bottleneck. Super technical stuff here, folks. But all I got to do is pretty much close down usually a couple programs, and it usually frees things up again. Which, speaking of which, Monday nights, tonight, I usually do a tech talk covering a lot of that information. Frame rates of computers, bottlenecks on monitors, because most times your monitor is your bottleneck. People talk about like CPU bottlenecks and different bottlenecks here and there. Most people don't even understand what that term even means and how it affects their system. But on that note, most people's bottlenecks are actually their monitor. Like, for an example, if you're running a 60 hertz monitor, anything above 60 frames per second is virtually almost useless. Your screen can't render it. Your screen can't process that information fast enough. So when you're hearing about people talking about like 400 frames per second, what's the point? There's no monitors that run at 400 refresh rate, so it's flexing. But let's have some fun, right?
No dying on my watch. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. I love it. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Mads. On that note, oh, hello. Yeah, we were just talking about some technical info here, little Mads. Talking about like CPU bottlenecks, RAM bottlenecks. There's a lot of bottlenecks in a computer system that people talk about that don't even really like exist in a lot of cases. Like, for an example, a CPU bottleneck. That's probably the most common one you'll hear about. And like in 90% of cases, the CPU bottleneck that most people are referring to for one is like 2 to 5% of a GPU bottleneck, where maybe you'll see like 150 frames a second with a CPU bottleneck instead of 155 frames per second. But again, all of that's irrelevant because most people don't run over 144 hertz monitor, so it's all irrelevant anyways. As long as you're getting 144 frames per second, everything else is just gravy on the potatoes. It's useless. Oh. Oh, hey, I was trying to throw out my field for him just to maybe like hop into out there. Put some pressure on this Anna there. Yeah! Yeah! That's a good kill. That'll work. That'll work out for the team. Alright, let's make our way onto the point here, folks. We got man advantage here. We got a good man down here. Oh, and my team isn't going to follow me. No, I'm going to die now. Yeah, here I go. Yeah. Damn it. We were making a good push there, and then all of a sudden we kind of lost our momentum. I figured the team was going to kind of follow me in there, but everyone just kind of stayed at the choke point. Not the best place to fight, by the way, folks. Not the best place to fight. Don't ever fight in a choke point. You're literally giving the enemy team the advantage and literally like narrowing their field of vision down, where all they have to focus on is this little tiny door here, right? Like the whole point of these choke points is to give the defending team a bit of an advantage so that like our players are funneled in, right? Essentially, yeah, I'm being too aggressive here, obviously, because our team isn't following us, but you got to make it through the checkpoints and the choke points. You can't fight in choke points in this game. You're just going to feed the enemy team doing that, right?
My servants never die.
Is it still dropping frames? Alright, give me a second here. No, I literally had 2 instances of Ultima Online going. I've got I had stream avatars going here. Give me a second here. What it is too is it's because I'm probably pushing my GPU way too hard right now. I'm using an older GPU from an older system because I can't get my hands on a newer one, obviously. Because, I mean, who can? So I'm using an older 1660, trying to run like really high refresh rate 1440p, which, I mean, is very hard on this GPU, right? Let's make something of this, guys. Let's make something of this. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Only 2 UO clients, right? You know what's funny, Ekers? I think I messed up on one of my accounts because I can only get 2 accounts. I'm not able to get a 3rd one for some reason. Like, it keeps telling me that essentially my information is wrong. Yeah, I hate to be toxic on a match, but I really don't think we're gonna get this one. We're not being aggressive enough. That was a horrible throw on my immortality field, but whatever. And now they got an enemy Bastion too. Awesome.
Take your medicine.
At least put some pressure on him, right? Oh yes! Yes! Doesn't do anything though for my team. Yeah, we're just gonna fight this choke point apparently the whole match, so whatever, that's fine. Yeah, give me a second here. After this match, what I'll do is I'll turn down some graphic settings on Overwatch here.
Someone's looking out for me.
Free some RAM back up here again.
Get in here.
Fire at will.
It's not over yet.
Good game. Good game. Defeat. Okay, give me 2 seconds here. Let me turn down.
Play of the game. Double kill.
And what we'll do is exit out here for a quick minute. Reflash that. Yeah, you run 3 clients, don't you, Ekers? Or Ekers. I got so many things running in the background here too, right? 20 different tabs of Chrome. I've got Spotify going in the background here. We'll get the system all heated up, right? We'll get it all heated up. No, that's the sad part about it, Little Mads too. I only went with 16 gigs of RAM, which, like, I mean, generally would be more than enough, right? But I mean, I really, really push how many things I have open at one time on my system. Like I said, I literally have, well, I guess I could probably close down some of these too. I literally have, what? I had 6 tabs of Chrome open, all running different monitoring software. I've got OBS open. I've got Spotify open. I had 2 instances of Ultima Online, which is another whole video game going. I got a lot of stuff going here, and that's the thing too. Like, I'm running one of the new Zen 3 5600Xs. So I mean, my CPU usage is like nothing, right? But on that note, like I was saying, I do see a bit of a RAM bottleneck because of all the different like apps and programs I'm running simultaneously. So I should have gone with 32 gigs, but I figured 16 would be enough. But now that I'm getting into streaming and everything, it doesn't seem to be. So I'll keep an eye on my monitoring software here.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I'm gonna do some Moira play here. So let's see. Let's see how it is here too. Could be my internet too. Maybe they're running. They could be running 4 TVs inside with Switch, all streaming Netflix, all watching Paw Patrol.
Think you can keep up with me?
We have a lot of devices in our house. our house is pretty well wired up. Oh, am I gonna get in? Oh, so close! So close! That was so close.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
That was probably the closest I've ever come to getting it in. That was really close, folks. Yeah, see, I'm still seeing a bit of a bottleneck even over here. I have noticed that. So I guess it's time to upgrade G-RAM. Upgrade G-RAM.
Repairing the damage.
The nice thing is, though, I went with 2 8-gig sticks, so it's as easy as just popping 2 more 8-gig sticks in, right? It's not like I have to upgrade the whole
I
system.
will draw the strength from your body.
So that is a nice feature that way. I was smart that way.
This will improve your condition.
It's getting hot in here.
This will heal you.
Oh, there. I was gonna say that's a I was just about to say that's a perfect Lucio spot setup for him. Just sitting on that bridge. The whole team's just sitting on the bridge. He needs to just jump over that wall and just pop
I
them.
must reflect upon this.
Helden sterben nicht.
It could. I might need a system restart. Because it might be just the fact that all my RAM is just kind of chewed up now that I was running all those instances of Ultima Online. That probably didn't help my system this morning.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, that'll work.
I pass this forth. I'm under This will improve your condition.
Total control of the checkpoint here. This is awesome. And they're just like staggering in too, which will work nicely for us. I like to bounce my orbs off that wall because if you notice, it gets you like the most payout because it goes all the way back and then it'll even hit potentially off that back wall there sometimes, which is super, super helpful.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
Allow me to repair the damage. Your body decays.
Ooh, good focus by my team. Wow. Everyone went for that Mercy there. That is so rare to see that, where like everyone just focuses down the healer. That is really cool to see.
Get into position.
I'm on my way.
I'm restoring.
Boom, that Mercy is just putting herself in some really tight spots. Wow.
Surrender to my will.
Woo! This is a really quick game. Wow. Who am I playing with here? That did not feel like a normal quick play game. Wow. That was some quick play. Wow.
1-0.
Yeah, wow. That was some really fast, really fast-paced gameplay.
Okay. Try not to get yourself
We're gonna keep,
killed out there.
we're just gonna keep dropping stuff down.
You're welcome. Oh, yeah! Oh, enough waiting around. Let's get out there.
No.
Come on, Red.
No. No. No.
Hello, hello.
5,
No.
4,
Slide back.
2, 1.
Boom. There we go.
Round 2. Capture the
Hopefully that'll
objective.
correct things a little bit here. Nope. Yeah, I might need a system restart here, unfortunately. I need my another 16 gigs of RAM. I need my another 16 gigs of RAM. Rhine is going down. Oh, oh, oh. Reaper, get out of there.
The objective is
Allow me to repair the damage. Repairing the damage. Help me. Get into position.
No! I'm running out of juice. I'm running out of juice. No! I can't keep up with the healing requirements.
My ultimate is charging.
Just to throw something out there.
Oh, you little ledge. I will unmake you.
Aww.
Surrender to my will.
Ooh, this'll work out well. We got some good momentum coming here. Oh no.
To the iris.
No, Rhine.
This will restore you.
Oh, we got a McCree here just trying to pot shot. That's not gonna work.
This will heal you.
Need some juice back.
Surrender to my will.
Woo! Oh, there we go. That'll work out. That's a good Zen kill. That's a good Zen kill. Oh, that was good placement by the McCree up there. I thought he was up in his normal spot in that room that he's been sitting in.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions.
Group up with me.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Group up.
Oh my god. Hey, hand it to them. That was a good kill on their part. I thought I was safe behind the Rhine shield.
New beginning. New thinking.
Unfortunately, it went down and I got killed. That was my own fault.
You seemingly vague.
Into the eyes.
This will heal you. Allow me to repair the damage.
Ah, this Ryan's right after me. No! I was literally just about to wraith out too. Oh my god, that's brutal. Okay, so note to self in the future, turn around so you can actually see what the Ryan's doing when he's chasing you down like that. That was funny.
This will heal you.
That was a good one. I quite enjoyed that one.
This will improve.
Aww. Okay, we need to regroup here. Like bad.
My ultimate is by your side.
Ooh, that Rhine, I feel like that Rhine is kind of gunning for me. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! He's ignoring the whole front line to drop me. Oh man.
Score. 1.
Yeah, if I'm gonna fix my frame rates here, I think I'm gonna have to probably, unfortunately, restart my system here.
Reinhardt, you said you would arm wrestle me. Nervous?
Okay, let's see if maybe that
Your
fixes it
condition
too.
seems relatively stable.
Everything's chewed up. I should have did a system restart this morning too. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. So, for anyone that's in here right now and is wondering why I'm kind of narrowing it down to the RAM, is because RAM is literally called random access memory. So essentially, what it's doing is RAM is essentially the quick access memory that's being used to process apps as they're opening. So as you open and close apps, more and more RAM is used up. So if you've been using your computer system for an extended period of time, and you've been opening, closing different apps, running different programs and everything, you can run into a little bit of a problem where your RAM will get used up because essentially it's still storing a lot of information in apps that you potentially close down. Because if you reopen them again, it wants to be able to access them quickly, right? So it will store little types of information in little folders to access quickly. So if you've had your computer on for a while, you'll potentially technically use up more RAM.
Injured again.
Enemy contact.
Not ready. This will heal you. Surrender. My will. I'm under attack.
Oh! Now he's switched up to a Roadhog. Ooh, that's an interesting pick. Switched from a Rhine to a Roadhog.
I'm not
That's
dead
not bad
yet.
for this map, though. It's probably a good pick.
My ultimate is almost ready. Ultimate is charging. Understood.
I will
You gotta
rebuild
group
you.
up here. Barbecue chicken. Man, I love barbecue chicken. Why is this guy yelling barbecue chicken? You're making me hungry, dude. I want some barbecue chicken. Is anyone gonna jump in there? No? I thought someone was gonna jump in, maybe.
Pass into the eyes.
My ultimate is almost ready. I'm restoring you.
Oh! Ooh! Oh! Okay, so that seemed to fix it at least. At least I'm running constant 30 frames per second now. That's good. Oh, we got a Pharah here.
My ultimate is ready. Let's do this.
This will heal you.
Oh, where's everyone going here? Oh, everyone's going up top. Alright. I'm cool with that.
I'm restoring you. Get into position. The power of
Tactical visor activated. Let them up.
this will heal you.
Damn it.
This will restore you.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that'll work. Alright, that'll work. That'll work.
Weekend burst activated.
Help me.
You're fully healed.
This will restore you.
80 left the game. Why?
Surrender to my will.
Whew, that got hairy there for a second. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that.
This will restore you.
There we go. Where's my Batiste? That Batiste is good. I like him.
I'm
Our
restoring.
soldier's pretty good too. He'll work. I'll stick with him. Oh! Oh! I saw her at the last. I saw her at the last second. Whoa!
Justice for all.
Can't believe I didn't
There was
see
a
her
flaw
earlier.
in my approach.
All right, let's get back in there. Hopefully we can make it back in before our team dies, or before we win. Maybe.
I am on fire.
Allow me to repair
Throw
the
that
damage.
in there to hopefully heal someone up.
Tactical visor activated.
Yeah! Here we go.
This will heal you.
Boom, boom.
Victory.
That was a really good game. That was really back and forth. That was actually a really good game. I liked that one. It's not too often where you get like two
Play
really
of
back
the
and
game.
forth teams. It seemed like everyone was pretty evenly matched. Is this gonna be the kill right at the end there? Oh yeah, the sneaky kill right at the end. Oh no, it's not. Wow. I figured it was gonna be that ultimate right in the corner. Yeah, that was pretty good. I liked that one. That was good gameplay. That was pretty good gameplay. Just want to double check some stuff here. Okay. So everything seems to be running better now, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. So that's good. I'm glad about that, at least. Ooh, and we're one win closer to the Terracotta Warrior skin. Pretty excited about that. What time are we pushing here? 10 to 10? Yeah, I'll probably shut down around 10:30
Traveling
today.
to Numbani. Prepare your defenses.
Head in for some brunch and head in
Select
for
your hero.
some family fun, right? We'll go take a walk down to the lake. We'll take some pictures for the Discord. For anyone that wants, I mean, no pressure or anything like that, but the Discord information's already there. But you can always join up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop a server link. A game that I'm always talking about is Ultima Online. You'll hear me talk about
No
it a
dying
lot
on
throughout
my
my
watch.
streams. For anyone that wants to know essentially what it is or is interested in knowing more about the game I'm always talking about, essentially the great grandfather of MMOs, check it out. Super cool game. It's what we are playing as our like kind of our community game moving forward. We've got some people already joined up, already gaining skill. We've already got some houses placed. We've got our guild stone down. So essentially, that's like our cult or something like that. It wouldn't really be like a cult, but it's like your grouping, like your party, your gang. It's your guild. But that's all set up. We are the spiritually initiated, and our acronym is new because our goal is to hopefully help some new players with some gameplay and maybe some different skills and abilities and stuff. So with that, we can help some new people. I always find it's really good to help new people, especially on servers like this that aren't really hand-holdy, because for one, it helps you create new friends, and the other part too is it's getting people geared up to be on the field, so they can either help or just participate in group events that go on in the game, right? And that's obviously more fun. You know, group events are always more fun. The more the merrier, right? So let's focus down that Mercy. Oh! Yeah, that Pharah is all over the place. That Pharah's tearing it up. So we're going to have to be really careful about the Pharah and the Mercy.
Someone's looking out for me.
Lava cult. Yeah, definitely not a cult, but it is a guild, and it is super fun to play. The one reason too why I wanted to introduce it as the kind of the community game is because essentially, for one, it's free to play. Especially the server that I have suggested. There's no monthly subscription fee. There's no purchasing of the game initially. You can play it 100% for free and just jump in and start having fun with it. The other part of that is, why am I not getting healed up here? Oh, okay, there we go. A little bit too late there, but whatever. The other part of it too is it's really neat. Is that because it's an MMO, anyone can jump in anytime. So you can jump in, start building up your characters. It's a really old game, so it runs on virtually any system. It's not like you're going to need some big beefy system to play Ultima Online. It's from the mid-90s, so you can literally play it on pretty much a potato at this point. But yeah, you can pretty much play it on a potato at this point.
Get in here.
Really? Really? I'm so far out of position there. I tried to make it back, and then all of a sudden my whole team dropped in front of me, and then I'm out of position. And then I get staggered because they all run in. Now I'm just going to be off sync with my team for a bit here.
Ice wall coming up. Nerf this.
Get in here. Come on. Regen up.
Make sure everyone's staying healed up here. Adrian, hey Adrian, how's it going, bud? How goes your battle today? Hopefully you're staying healed up. We're just trying to make sure everyone stays healed up in game here as best we can. It's hard. Everyone's splitting up here really bad. I don't know what... We were all working together really well at the beginning, and now everyone just wants to kind of split up here. I'm going to get frozen in place here.
Step inside, stay alive.
Yeah, let's team up here. It's a team game. How are you today, bud? We've been talking a lot about ice fishing today, Adrian. Do you do any ice fishing? I'm literally streaming from a fish hut here in Canada in the wintertime. Hey Alexa, what's the temperature outside right now? Yeah, so that's right behind us there. We've got an ice rink. I can see the ice rink from my computer desk here. I don't think you get much more Canadian than that, right? Hey, Callie, how are you? Coming to me from a different name today? Corrupted Corpse 56? Oh, you know what's funny, though? What, if you don't mind me asking, what's the 56 stand for? Because you always have the 56, I've noticed, though. Oh, that's not going to play out well for the team. That's not going to play out well for the team. Oh. How am I still alive? I'm just jumping around all nimbly bimbly like a cat. Yeah, -12. Yeah, and it's supposed to get up to a high of -7. I love seeing that, eh? Hey, Colton, how's it going, bud? Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been keeping, bud? Hopefully the computer's still running okay for you. All right, that was a good game. I liked that one. That one was a lot of fun. That one was lots of fun. Even if we're losing, we're still having fun, right? Is that Rachel's boyfriend? That's awesome. And of course, make sure, well, we got a quick break here. Make sure everyone stays healed up this day, eh? Make sure everyone takes the healing potion with you. And of course, if we've got some other gamers here, the RGB potion. Make sure you take the RGB potion with you for the day, eh? Especially Colton, take the RGB potion with you, right? I was having lag issues earlier, bud. So hopefully the lag issues have been ironed out. Oh, okay, just numbers with usernames. It's kind of like just something you add on in case any of your usernames are used up or whatnot. I like that. 56 is a good easy one too. It's not like some obscure number. Like some people have like, you know, 8471-9114, and it's like, how are you ever gonna, you know, remember their gamer tag or something if you want to find them again in the future if you don't write it down, right? Defend. We'll do a Batiste defend here. Ooh, let's try this. All right, let's see here.
No dying on my watch.
All right. We're just trying to pop off some wins here to get this terracotta skin. If I'm not mistaken, I don't even think this account is leveled up even enough to do ranked play yet. I think I still have to level this account up to get to ranked play on this particular Heals on You account.
I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation.
I don't think I do either. I think you're right.
Come with me if you want to live.
4, 3, 2,
Come with me if you want to live.
attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Let me show you how it's done.
Observe the barrier. My barrier is destroyed.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Get that Roadhog out of play. Get that May. Boom! Big plays, folks. Big plays. That's all I'm bringing, right? Big plays.
Barrier is about to break. Barrier is destroyed.
Regen burst activated. Fully healed.
Oh, we're getting back capped here.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, we're getting back capped again. Oh, all right. We got someone on it. All right, our Genji's kind of watching it there. That's good.
Regen up.
My barrier is destroyed.
Protect the objective.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No one's watching it here.
You're going to be fine. Get in here. Get in the immortality field.
Apparently, no one's concerned about the actual checkpoint here except for the Genji, apparently. I can't heal the front line and protect the back line here, folks. I'm kind of getting split up a little bit too much here. Oh, no worries, Callie. No, honestly, I'm just glad you got to stop in for a little bit and get healed up, right?
Someone's looking
Oh,
out
I'm
for
super glad that you're getting stuff done around the house, too. Or getting stuff done at work, actually. Sorry.
me. You're fully healed.
Objective
Just means you
lost.
can relax a little bit later, right?
New defense
Get some work
point.
done now,
Objective
take a break later.
Barrier no longer exists.
You all look like you needed.
I'm sorry, I apologize, Fulton. I'm awesome, by the way. You know I'm always awesome, bud. How are you today, bud? Have you been on Ultima Online since you loaded it up? Oh! I think I ate a couple bullets right to the face there. Let's watch this replay. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, literally right to the face. Right to the face.
Honestly, it's
In the face!
How about a little extra?
Ooh, this ball does not like me. Ooh, that was two really lucky shots on the Genji there that I landed those while he was just running by. I'll admit, usually my healing is not that on point, guys. Don't worry. I'm not that good a player where I could actually land shots like that normally. Let's take care of these balls a little bit here.
I call
right.
that a professional.
We should be good there.
I am injured.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's good, bud. Not that much? No, I can understand. Don't worry, bud. I understand. It's a pretty old game. And also, too, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be really hard, right? It's one of those things like we've kind of discussed. We'll almost kind of have to jump into it together if you do want to play. And then that way you can kind of like see how to do different things.
Observe the barrier. Barrier's about to break.
Yeah, it can be really tricky to play Ultima if you don't know what you're doing. So again, Ultima Online is kind of the community game we've been talking about in my streams for a little while. And it's an old school MMO that I pretty much started my gaming on. We're trying to get a bit of a community going in it with a guild and everything like that. And so far, I think we're up into, I want to say we're almost double digits now. I want to say we've got, what? I want to say we were pushing probably 10, maybe 11 members with people that we've met on the server as well. So that's not bad for a small little server and a small little Ultima Online community. Especially since the game is pushing, what, 20, 25 years old? Came out in the mid-90s. Just bebopping around. Ah! I think we've broken their spirits!
Our enemy's barrier is out of existence.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Get him! Yep! 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 I walked right back into that one. That was like the depth charges. That was like I was a submarine and those were depth charges and I just like dropped right on top of them in the ocean. Ooh, that was a spicy kill on the Mercy there. That'll work out well. I didn't mean to pop both those at the same time, to be honest. I just meant to pop my healing burst. The immortality field was a mistake. Oh, we got someone coming around here.
Fire at will.
Hold position. We've got this.
Okay. Probably would have been more helpful this game if maybe like at a certain point you had maybe probably dropped back and like helped your team out. That's the thing, like you can only try a certain tactic so many times before one, the team is hopefully going to catch on, and two, you realize it's not working, right? Like the ball, that was a good tactic at the beginning, if it had worked. If it doesn't work after the first couple times, probably you want to abandon something like that, because you're probably going to get caught each time. Like the Genji was right on him, I was right on him. And with a Baptiste, you can kind of stay in a middle ground potentially, depending on the map, and be able to cover the point and heal your team. So yeah, that was an interesting move by the ball to keep going at that move over and over again. He was really abandoning his team by doing that. Oh, with your candy. Oh, you're playing Roblox with candy in hand? What are you, just like trying to rub it in, bud? I don't have any candy. What kind of candy did you bring back? Is it something good? Something I like? Something chocolatey, hopefully?
Prepare to attack.
That's generally my favorite type of candy, is chocolate. Okay. Attack on Havana. I don't know. We got a Lucio. Maybe we'll pick... I don't know, maybe we'll pick a Moira to start. If our team is splitting up a little bit too much, we'll probably maybe switch to a Baptiste.
Science will reveal the truth.
Hopefully people want to work together. Oh, so this is the Frosty skin we were talking about earlier too. The Mr. Frosty from Clay Fighter's skin. That's such a cool skin, eh? That is probably one of the coolest skins that Overwatch has offered. So that's Roadhog as like an evil Frosty. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad he turned towards us. That's sweet.
Enough waiting around. Let's get out there.
Yeah, you like all of it. You know me too well, bud. Yeah, here I am saying that, like, you know, oh, I like chocolate, but he's my nephew. He knows me too well. He knows that I like all types of candy. Chocolate, suckers. Doesn't really matter. I'm not picky. I am not picky.
Help me. The payload moves towards our desired outcome.
Yeah, I was starting to get out of position there. Where is our payload even? Did we just like abandon it apparently? Did I abandon it? Was I the one that was supposed to be on it? I don't know if I'm the best character to be sitting on the payload with this. You know what? I think I am going to switch to a Baptiste here, so I can just pretty much sit on the payload and then heal my team. My team is kind of just all everywhere. So we're going to switch up here.
No dying on my...
Alright, let's group up here, guys.
Got you good as new.
Yeah, this gives me a bit more range with my healing, right? So I can at least be a couple more places at once. I mean, a lot of people would argue Baptiste doesn't throw down as much healing as Moira, which is probably true. She can throw down more healing overall. But when your team's playing this split up, it can be really hard to spread your healing out on Moira. So a lot of the times I'll switch to Baptiste to kind of just be a little bit more mobile with my healing. Which seems to be helping. Not to mention too, I'm a little bit, the range on Baptiste's, like, damage is obviously far superior to Moira's damage. So you can shoot your enemies a little bit further out, right? You have a little bit more range that way. Man, what is going on here?
You all look like you needed some healing.
Oh, no worries, bud. No, you know what, Single Sun? It's weird, because I'm reading 30 frames per second here. Everything's working on my end, and people were saying that earlier, too. And now it's not my audio, it's my video feed. I'm thinking for some reason that I'm having issues with my internet, and now it's not. Before I was thinking it was a bottleneck issue, but now that this issue is persistent, I'm thinking it's like an internet issue. Someone in my house is chewing through my bandwidth. Because I see the choppiness, but on my screen I'm reading 30 frames per second here. It's really weird.
Not as good as you.
There we go, that'll work. Also, too, I'll admit, I used to be really bad with Batiste with just essentially like wasting my shots and like just pot firing, like just holding down the fire button and just like wasting ammo. But I've been getting a little bit better recently with essentially like waiting for my shots and making sure that I actually have like potentially a shot on the enemy, because you don't want to waste your ammo, right? Like especially with Batiste, because like a lot of people don't think, but essentially with Batiste, if you waste your bullets, you're gonna be out of healing for a second too, right? Because you won't be able to heal because it shares the same reload cooldown, right? So you have to be really careful about that kind of stuff. Essentially just maximizing your cooldowns, right? Ah, yeah, that was a tricky one. It's not my internet. The camera is perfect. Yeah, I'll be honest. Honestly, I have no idea what it is then. Maybe, I hate to say it, but maybe Twitch then? Because honestly, the only people that are complaining about it are the people from Twitch. And everything on my side is literally reading like 100%. But like, yeah, I don't know, because I multi-stream to multiple platforms and stuff like that. I mean, Colton, if you are there, let me know if it's choppy for you too, because I know he's watching on YouTube. Oh. And it's not the internet, the camera is perfect. Oh boy, so many different technical problems then. So I have no idea what it would be then, because it's it's literally just the game capture. Why would the game capture itself be lagging? I'll have to do some research into that, see what the reason might be. Because yeah, my system is literally running like smooth as butter, and I know like people are always like, oh, it's a CPU bottleneck. It's not a CPU bottleneck, guys. I'm running a Zen 3 5600X. It's not a CPU bottleneck, I'll guarantee you that. I will guarantee you that. But yeah, no, everything on my side is literally running like buttery smooth. So it's literally just the game capture for some reason. So I have no idea why that would be happening. I'll have to do some research into that. More technical issues. Technical issues are non-stop for a streamer. It's figure things out, get things to work, and then you play a new game and you gotta figure things out again, right? I think it's funny when people do say like, oh, it's a bottleneck, this or that or anything else. Like, in most cases it's not. People just throw the term bottleneck around, I think a little too freely, a little too willy-nilly.
You're fully healed.
Enemy is here.
Get in here.
60 seconds to the minute.
Yeah, exactly. It's really weird. Yeah, so just the gameplay is laggy. So like I said, I'll have to So I'll have to put some research into that.
could
I'm
have
pretty much
gone
going to
up
head off here shortly after this anyway, so I'll have to put some research into that, why the game capture would be the only thing lagging in a system,
30
or like in a
seconds
situation like
remaining.
this. Because like I said, everything on my end is reading totally fine. CPU usage is 3.7%.
All better.
So,
Now,
yeah, we'll figure it out. I like to read anyways, as anyone knows anything about me. I like to read, I like to figure things out like this, so it's just another reason for me to read, for me to do some more research. Oh! What a waste of an amplification matrix. Oh my god. That is brutal. That is brutal.
I've got you in my sights.
I got thrown up into the air just as I was placing my matrix.
Defeat.
That is brutal. Okay, wait, 1 second here. Let me see here.
Play of the game. Triple kill.
Soldier's cracked it Fortnite, my guy. What? I guess a big Fortnite player or something. So on my iPad, it is a bit of lagging, but on TV, it is the best. It is not lagging. Huh, that's weird. Okay, let's see here. Google. Why would game capture lag? No, I don't even use... That's the thing I'm not using. Oh, you know what? Was there an OBS update? Yeah, I'll have to look into that a little bit more. And it's funny too, because it's only intermittent too. Like half the times I'll stream Overwatch and it's fine, and then other times it's not fine. So yeah, I'll have to. I don't know. I'm a techie person, but I'm not like. I mean, I can only do so much reading, right?
At watch point,
You can only
draw
teach
the
yourself
flag
so many
to
different
attack.
things. So this will
Select your
probably be
hero.
one of my last games here anyways. Yeah, 10-18. I'll probably get off after this game or the next game anyways, so bear through it here, people. Bear through it here. If you would like to follow by all means. I always appreciate the follow. I always appreciate the views. But moving forward, hopefully I can get things figured out and stuff like that. Like I said, it's not usually like this. That's
no
just weird.
dying on my watch.
Yeah, that's really super weird that it's just my game capture.
Let's shoot for a new high score.
Is that weird? I don't know. If anyone has seen this issue as a streamer or whatnot, I mean, let me know.
Attack commences
I don't want
in
to sit
30
here and
seconds.
spend 20 minutes reading and stuff like that.
Alright, game face on.
I always dreamed of being stationed here.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, maybe we'll try that too, just to limit.
5,
Oh,
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
no wonder. Why was it set to 300?
Escort the payload.
So bear with me here. I'll look at something too, because that was weird. All my settings in Overwatch are all messed up. No wonder. Like, why would I have it set to unlimited frame rate? I don't have a 300 hertz monitor. some good momentum we've got here. This is a good push. Oh, that was a smart diva play. I like that. Because I wouldn't have been able to have healed her otherwise. She was in front of the shield there, but came back from the shield, which was really helpful. Ooh, that was close. All right. Hopefully it's a bit better there.
Cloning module charging. Mobility increased.
Payload moving. Let's all work together. Game on.
Yeah, why does it keep setting itself
My
to
ultimate is
300?
charging.
All right, we'll see here if that helps it. Ooh, I think that did. Okay, I think that helped it there. Yeah, I think it was. You know what? Yeah, I think it was because I had my my settings in Overwatch messed up. Because that happened to me a little while ago too, actually. In OBS itself, I was using my software encoding when I have an NVIDIA GPU with the NVENC encoder, which is better for streaming in most cases. So a lot of my settings have been getting messed up, like off stream recently. I don't know how this is happening. Maybe just through updates or whatnot. They're resetting them. But that is buttery smooth now again. Sweet. Okay. There we go. There we go. Go figure, right, guys? Go figure.
You all look like you needed some healing. All better. Now.
The power of destruction. Surrender to my will. I require assistance.
Let them out.
I'm on fire. Go into it.
Oh, there we go. That'll work out. That'll work out.
Regen up.
Yeah, clear them off the point there. Oh, okay. That made it buttery smooth again, folks. That made it buttery smooth. Okay.
My ultimate is charging.
Yeah, so I guess the idea behind it was my GPU is getting pushed too much, which would be the one weak point in my system. So it was getting pushed a little bit too much. Because I had it set, resetting, it got set to 300 frames per second for a max, which again is stupid. Don't ever set your system to that. Like, no one has a 300 hertz monitor. I don't even think they make them. What is the fastest? Oh, no, I guess they do now. It's what, 360 is the fastest, right? 'Cause it used to be 240, but I think it does go up to 360 now. So I guess some people would render 300 frames per second. I don't. I don't, for a disclaimer. I'm at 144. But at least that sped things up. I'm glad that fixed things. So again, we're learning, right? Slowly learning.
That could have gone better. Group
Let's
up
group
with
up.
me.
Let's group up. Let's group up. Group up, everybody, everywhere. Group up, everybody, do your share.
Surrender to my will.
Fully healed.
This will restore.
Let them out.
Boom! Nothing but good times here, folks. Nothing but good times. Even if we're losing, we're still gonna have a good time. That was a good win, actually. That one worked. That one worked. Woohoo! We figured it out, Colton. We figured it out, bud. So it helps to be an autodidact. What that essentially is someone that can teach or learn things themselves, like you're essentially like a self-taught person. So I do a lot of reading. I love to read things. So I like to be able to fix my own problems. Soften them up for you. Thank you for that. Yay, I'm glad it's working on both now. Ooh, getting some good healing and objective kills there, folks. All right. We're meddling out a little bit here. I love it. I love it. We're just trying to get some quick play matches done. We're trying to unlock the Terracotta Warrior skin for Batiste because This is one of the coolest Batiste skins that's come out. I'm really sad on this account. I didn't get the chance because it's not old enough to get the Batiste vampire skin too. Like the blade skin. That's one of my favorites too. It's super cool looking. It's almost like a take on like the blade. Here, let's see if we can... Oh, of course it's going to jump us into a game, right? But yeah, it's almost like a take on the classic Marvel blade.
Defenses. Select your hero.
Oh. Defending. I don't know. I always like Batiste on this map. Oh, thank you so much for the love, Colton. Always appreciated. And of course, take a healing potion with you before we jump into the game. I can make sure that you get a healing potion. Take a healing potion with you, bud. Stay healed up throughout the day. Stay healed up throughout your week, because that's what we do here, right? We make sure everyone stays healed up. Heals on you, just bringing you heals.
Keep to the plan.
Healing potions, healing grenades. It's all good, right? I got a GM Alchemist in Ultima Online for anyone that wants potions in Ultima Online. We're making potion kegs.
All
We're
better.
just popping everything out, right?
Where did a medic like you learn to handle a weapon like that?
The number of battlefields I've seen, I was bound to pick something up. Group up with me.
Exactly. Don't worry. I've picked up a thing or two here, Ryan. Don't worry.
5, 4,
I've picked up a thing or two. I'm not very good, but I picked up a thing or two. Like I always joke, at this age, at the age I'm at, I'd make a better coach than I would a player. I know what I should do. In a lot of cases, I don't do it. And 3, my mechanics aren't what they used to be, right? I mean, I don't have the reflexes I did when I was like, 20 years old and stuff like that, right? So, in a lot of cases, I'm a little bit slacking that way. But I've played a lot of games, so I know what should be done. Oh, forgot the bridge was over top of me there. Yeah! Get out of there for a second. Bring in the heat, bring in the noise!
Thank you, my friend.
My ultimate is ready. Go. I'll be watching over you. Heldenstern.
Woo-wee! We got a Winston jumping our back line here. They are getting aggressive. Actually, you know what's funny, Cluck? I mean, I can always use empty potion kegs, but I was actually lucky enough that a couple of people on the forums answered my call for potion kegs, and I got a bunch because I needed them for working the skill. But I do actually have a couple of extras. Plus, I've got, what? Because I only stuck to, like, the potions you would actually use, like Greater Heal, Greater Cure, all the ones that are actually, like, used in the game, I have so many stockpiled at this point, it's crazy. Oh, that was such a bonehead play by me. I should have just stayed back. But yeah, I've got so many potion kegs saved up now, like, actual usable ones, Greater Heal, Greater Cure, Total Refresh, Greater Explosion, and I think I've got a couple even Deadly Poison kegs, which apparently are really, really highly sought after on this server. So I do have some saved up. But, I mean, by all means, I'll take a couple extras if you have them. I'm always looking for potion kegs.
Heroes never die.
Let them out.
Oh, that was perfect timing on that Diva Bomb part. My immortality. Yeah. That was perfect timing. Just enough time for the immortality field to go down so the Diva Bomb would actually affect the team. That was a really, really good play on the Diva's part. I will fully admit that. You can't take anything away from a play like that. You can't even be sore. 200 IQ plays, right?
No.
Oh no, by all means, Cluck. If you need them, keep them. Like I have a bunch saved up, and like even at this point too, if you need like potions made, let me know. I can always just whip you off some potion kegs. Now that I'm GM, it's super. Like the only one that takes a bit of time is DP, but everything else is super quick, right? So just let me know, and we can get you all set up with some potions. Ooh, that was a good clearing. That was a good team kill. That'll work. Where's that Doomfist going? Where's that Doomfist going? I'm worried. Now he's like tapping on the back of my head. So I brought this up a couple of times. Whenever you're playing like a game like this, it's very mentally tolling for a support character, potentially if they're thinking about the game properly, to have a character like a Doomfist kind of like hanging around in a spot like that, because it's always tolling in the back of your mind, like, okay, where can I kind of position myself to maybe be able to heal my team, like maybe right here, so I can heal them here, and he can't technically like just drop down at me, like he can't get a launch punch at me this way. But it's very mentally tolling on a support character to have a character like a Doomfist out on the field because of that. I always have to kind of think about where he is, where my positioning is, where he could pop out from. Like right now he's like, what, right there? I think I just caught him out of the corner of my eye there. Yeah, see, like, look at that! Look at that! Just as I'm talking about it, he literally pops out of the room and tries to punch me, right? Like here he is here again. He's dropping into me pretty hard here. He's getting aggressive with me now. We're gonna have to drop back a bit here.
My ultimate is ready.
Fully healed. Get in here.
Ooh, we're getting hairy here. We're getting hairy here. Oh my god, no! How did I dodge that punch? That was so awesome. Oh man, please someone clip that. That was so awesome. It was like one of those like deer in headlight moments, and I'm like, what can I do? Maybe jump this wall here? Oh, I'm gonna have to highlight that one after I'm done here. That was an awesome play. Oh, that was too close.
My ultimate is charged.
Get inside. Let them out.
Woohoo, doggies. Things are getting real in this game here, eh? Things are getting real up in her. I don't know what we're gonna do up in this game here, eh? All of a sudden I gotta turn full Canadian here. We're getting a little too distracted to be able to cover my accent here, eh? The accent's starting to come out. We're too distracted to be able to cover it up anymore. Gonna go out to the lake and do some fishing there, eh, boys? After we're done with this game here, eh? Get a little bit of the ice fishing done. Go for a 2-4. Go to the beer store for a 2-for.
Do something!
Hold position. We've got this.
They are literally just trying to like. I'm drawing some attention this game. Oh! Got downed. Got downed. That was a good one. That was a good one. Well, that was fun, folks. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that one. Oh boy. Well, I hope everyone's having fun here. I'm having tons of fun, clearly. Come on, let's make it back here. Let's try and make it back. Oh, good game, everyone. Good game. Well played. That was a very good game. Yeah, that was awesome healing by our Mercy. Awesome healing. I really liked the plays by the Echo and our Rhine. I liked our Rhine's plays too. We had some good smart plays by our Rhine. Oh, got some packaging from our kisses there. Yeah, that was a really good game, everyone. I had a lot of fun that game. Lots and lots of fun. And again, I hope everyone else had fun. I'm hoping that everyone gets to stay healed up throughout the day. We seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties here today, everyone. So I'm hoping this is still live. I'll be honest, I don't think it is. But on that note, I'm going to wrap things up for today on these technical issues. We're going to go inside and do some reading about what we're experiencing. And we're coming at you tomorrow with some Ultima Online. So make sure everyone drops in. Make sure everyone gets loaded up as best they can and starts their characters in Ultima Online. I'm going to try and get this going here real quick to see if... So bear with me here for a quick second, folks. Yeah, we were experiencing some weird technical issues today and stuff like that. Essentially, we were experiencing where it was just the game capture lagging and only on the stream. My side was 100% fine, but people were saying that apparently it was lagging a little bit. So I do apologize for that. Again, we'll do some reading into what might be causing that. I think I might have figured out the issue because essentially, I believe what was happening was we were experiencing a problem with the GPU because for some reason Sorry, one second here. For some reason, my settings in Overwatch were set to unlimited frame rates, which would really slow down your GPU because it's trying to process too many frame rates per second and trying to process too much too quickly. And the funny part about that too is, like I've tried to explain on my stream a bunch of times, depending on your monitor, you probably don't need to be processing anywhere even close to that many frames per second. So why my computer reset my Overwatch settings, I'm not too sure. But I think we had it figured out there. Man, these CAPTCHA things with so it makes sure you're not a robot are flat out ridiculous. Like seriously, they need to fix these. The ones with all the panels where it says, you know, pick the pictures with the traffic lights and stuff like that are flat out ridiculous. Like, I've been sitting here for literally like 30 seconds just clicking pictures of things. Like, I'm not a freaking robot. I might seem like it at times, but I'm not actually a robot. And then you get some where it's so, like, ambiguous on, like, okay, a traffic light. Like, do you want me to click on the pole or just the lights themselves? Like, help me out here. Help me help you. It's really messed up though. But on that note, we are going to shut down the stream. Again, I thank everyone for viewing today. Everyone over the last couple days who has followed, Carnitas1233 followed 4 days ago, last week when I was streaming, because I don't normally stream over the weekends. We had Tromer's Funhouse follow as well. Ultima Online Forever 2, The Real Swayze follow, Starbucks follow, Dalamonth follow, Expect to Get Wrecked follow, Big John TW69 follow, Primal Plow follow. We've had a lot of follows at the end of last week, so again, really thankful for all the new community members. Really glad to be here streaming for everyone. We're going to go inside, hang out with the family for a little bit, do some reading on what's happening with the computer. Like I said, I think I narrowed it down to overworking the GPU in this case because of some settings getting kind of messed up. But again, I want to read up on that. So again, on that note, make sure everyone stays healed up, right? Take your healing potions with you for the day. Stay healed up throughout the day. If you're in the area, drop by for a skate, right? Message me for a skate. I'd love to have you over. I'd love to see you. We're doing everything very socially distanced and very safe. So generally what I do is I get the fire pit all set up for when you show up. I stoke the fire, keep it going for when you show up, and that's my job. I stoke the fire, you guys have fun on the little sled hill I've got for the kids and the skating rink, and I stoke the fire pit, and I have fun doing that. And if you want, I'll be your photographer for the day, right? But come drop by, have a skate, right? And again, of course, take your RGB potions with you, right? Make sure you're not having the same problems I'm having, right? With all this lag, right? No one likes lag. There's one problem we can go without, and that's lag, right? And on that note, we are actually going to kick it over and do a raid onto a fellow streamer. We always like to help out the community members. We always like to make sure that, you know, people feel loved and feel healed up, right? And I feel like in a lot of cases, one of the best ways to do that is by raiding a fellow community member, right? For one, it's fun. Two, you make them feel kind of warm and cozy inside, right? So I always like throwing it down that way. So what we'll do here is we'll pick someone here. I always like to pick someone with, you know, less viewers or whatnot, maybe trying to vie for affiliate or something, maybe help them out along the way and whatnot, because we got a lot of people vying for affiliate right now, so help them out, right? Okay, so let's get a raid channel going here. And again, thank you everyone for viewing. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I've got my tech talk tonight, roughly around 7 to 7:30. So tune in for that if you want to discuss anything tech related. If you have any questions regarding any problems you might be having yourself with computers, laptops, anything like that, right? If it's a general question about, you know, Xbox versus PlayStation, you know, pretty much anything tech, video game related. It's kind of a just chatting session, so drop on in, have some fun, enjoy it, and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. And on that note, we're going to do a raid here. We're going to start up a raid. Oh, it looks like we're raiding a Stardew Valley player here, so this should be fun, everyone. And again, all the best throughout the day, everyone. Peace out. Stay healed up, right? Stay healed up.